I am digging my claws into more of the story regarding KLAUS Mikaelson. This is KLAUS Mikaelson, the Big Bad Wolf. That's what I'm reacting to today. This is Core Harmonic. My name is Emery, and with that said, enough jibber jabber. Let's get into this reaction. This is about 8 minutes right freaking now.
What has happened to you? I remember the sweet boy who made me laugh and gave me gifts, who loved art and music.
I know I can be difficult.
How could you have fallen so far?
But I did not make myself this way. It was Michael who ruined me.
Betrayal is in your nature, boy.
No, I wasn't born like this.
Niklaus is an abomination.
You ruined me. You left me to suffer at the hands of a father who valued only strength.
Father? Still clinging to that word after all these years?
A bastard, desperate for a daddy.
Okay, that's messed
The
up.
promise of an offspring.
That is
little to
really
me.
messed up.
And I recalled my father. How he held me in contempt from the moment I was born. There were moments when all you had to do was be my father. And even then, you despised me, didn't you? I want to know why. You were never the recipient of his cruelty. None of you were. Not Cole, not Finn, none of you.
Mercy is for the weak, Niklaus. I don't know. Have you come looking for another beating, boy?
Oh man.
I just did.
And I am vicious and hateful.
The boy needs to be made strong.
Your cruelty made sure of that. But know this. I'm no longer the animal begging for scraps of your affection.
Look at you.
That's
boy.
good.
You are pathetic.
You should see
That's a good
yourself.
thing.
A murderous expression.
A self-righteous posturing.
Enough running, children!
Just like Michael.
Don't become your father.
You look like father.
Ah, those lines.
I will not do to my child what
I
was
just
done
got
to me.
chills.
So close. When he heard the baby's heartbeat, I could see it in his eyes. He wanted it. He could almost taste happiness.
It's okay to care.
You long for nothing, care for no one.
It's okay to want something.
Is it so important to you that people quake with fear at the sound of your name?
People quake with fear because I have the power to make them afraid. Will this child offer me? Will it guarantee me power?
Family is power, Niklaus.
Love, loyalty, that's power. Need I remind you I killed my own father in order to protect her? He knew about hope. And
I
wanted
get
to
that.
Trust him. More than anything in the world, I wanted to.
Really? That's why you killed him?
Just so someone, anyone, would see who you really are, and now that I have, it scares the hell out of you, doesn't it?
Or is it just that you are so terrified of letting someone, anyone, in?
Quarter.
That he took!
I'm the king!
This is on you. Now that you're in charge, those are your guys laying dead. Your guys. If you're gonna run this city, that better mean something to you. Otherwise, no one worth a damn is gonna follow you. No one.
It's his trick, Elijah. He lulls you into a false sense of camaraderie and kinship, and then he turns on you like a snake.
You'll never.
I made him in my image, and he has bettered me.
You taught me many things, Niklaus Mikaelson, but this I learned myself.
Perhaps it's time for a new story. I am KLAUS Mikaelson! I don't need anyone, nor will I be warned by lesser men. I am the thing that lesser men fear. You are KLAUS Mikaelson! You are the most ruthless, wicked beast to ever live. You cannot hide from me, Rebecca! If you knew even a fraction of who I am, it would break you in two.
So him doing that with the dude in the eyes, that's the wolf side.
You can subdue me with this! Before you were born, I was a very different creature. From the moment I saw you,
I wanted nothing more than to be worthy of being your father.
That's good.
Feel that?
That's really good. He's
You
learning
have
and
that
he's
now too,
changing.
don't
It's
you?
awesome. This is really awesome.
Someone you love more than anything, even yourself.
You have no idea the agony of being a father. Loving someone so much you cannot bear to see them in pain.
I am not going to let anything take you. I promise you that. I'm going to keep you safe. Always and forever.
I was protecting you when I left. The horror in your eyes that night when you saw me is burned in my memory. In my experience,
Makes sense.
fathers cause pain.
Yeah,
Whether
damn.
in their presence or their absence, there's a certain type of ruin that only a father can leave behind.
I waited for you
He's been
for
doing the
years.
same thing.
But you didn't come.
Ah,
You were such a sweet little girl. Perhaps I was always bound to leave you broken.
She's better off without me. I know what it's like to be raised by a monster.
Stop using Michael as an excuse to be a bad father. She hears the same rumors we
She's
all
right.
have for the past 5 years. That you have gone
ah,
completely
dude, come on, man.
I myself prefer Klaus the Mad.
Thank goodness that's edible.
You know, you stir up these stories about a crazy
Probably.
original dropping bodies, and people talk at school, and I have to be quiet little Hope Marshall.
Hope will always be the daughter of Klaus Mikaelson, the hybrid killer with 1,000 enemies.
All of this is the world that you created, Niklaus.
Brother.
All of your scheming, the enemies that you have made every single day of your miserable life. What results did you expect?
And Hope didn't make it any easier.
Yeah,
She's not 8 years
reality
old.
check.
She doesn't have to look up to you now just because you're her dad. You have to earn it.
Do you understand you've accomplished in 15 years what I couldn't in 1,000?
I love that they're teaching him.
Honorable life. You know that. But doing this, taking the darkness into myself so no one else is afflicted by it, that is an honorable death, and I can do that. I can do it.
Redemption. He's never gonna change. Not even for his own daughter.
Oh, he already has. She has changed him.
You truly believe I am redeemed because you've helped me feel something that I never thought was possible.
Yes, I do.
My littlest wolf, I will do right by you. Unconditional love.
Say goodbye to your daughter, Klaus. Give her real closure.
I don't know how to say goodbye.
Oh, this would be so much easier if you just stayed the big bad wolf.
Though I may be leaving you tonight, this is not the end of the Mikaelsons.
I do like that it's a little bit of a nod to the big bad wolf with the 3 pigs and stuff. It's cute. I like it. It's fun. You know, man, he's trying so hard not to be like his father, like his stepfather. Like, he's trying so hard not to be like him, but he still feels like he is and that he'll ruin this. And I totally understand where he's coming from. And the honorable death is the only thing with which he feels like he can contribute something to this relationship that he has with his daughter. But most importantly, everybody else around him, they are fantastic. They're teaching him how to be not only a better person, but a good father. What a journey. Hell of a journey. This was probably one of the most emotional compilation videos I've ever seen. You really felt for Klaus here, more than I've seen in anything else. The reality checks were needed. He needed to hear all these things. And yeah, it does feel like Hope was the one that actually changed him. And I get that some people in the family felt like he would never change because he's Klaus Mikaelson. That's how he rolls. That's how he's been from the start. That's how it will remain. Do the usuals. Check out the description. Follow me on the socials. I have a Patreon page as well in case you want to check some stuff out there. and I hope to see you in the next reaction video, reaction highlights, or full uncut reaction. More DC stuff are coming. Stay tuned, and until soon. Bye.